Fuller says nature is trying very hard to make us succeed, but nature does not depend on us. We are not the only experiment. In our previous video, I already mentioned about biomimicry and its 5 examples. So, in this video, we are gonna discuss about another 5 important examples of biomimicry. If you guys did not watch that previous video, please click on that I button and watch it. Let's start. Number 1. Wheel-inspired water turbines. Marine scientists suspected that humpback whales' incredible agility comes from the bumps on the leading edges of their flippers. We all know what flippers are. Flipper bumps called tubercles. These tubercles are unique to humpbacks and not any earthly creature. These bumps change the way that the water flows over the wheel's fin. If a wheel wants to make a tight turn, it will need more lift from a higher angle of attack. But if that angle of attack is too great when it's trying to make that circle, this is now being applied in the real world by Toronto-based company Wellpower. So, these wind turbine blades are efficient that mimic the pectoral fins of the marine mammals. Next example, butterfly wings inspired solar panels. This technique has improved the efficiency of thin film solar cells by mimicking the architecture of rose butterfly wings. A study explains their inspiration for studying the butterfly wings and the details of their improved solar cells. The rose butterfly has predominantly black wings with some red and white spots. The scales that cover the wings can absorb sunlight, turning the light into heat in the form of energy. This special ability to harvest sunlight over a wide range of angle and wavelengths is not only useful for butterflies, also exactly what we need for photovoltaics, the system that convert light into electricity. This inspired the scientists to make thin film solar cells, which are more flexible and less expensive than the usual solar panels. Butterflies are beautiful and helpful though, so love them. The next example, structure of jumbo jet inspired by birds flying in a V formation. Anyone watching the autumn sky surely noticed birds flying in a V shape. But scientists carefully watched and discovered they are actually saving their energy. Clever. During the flight, birds are able to fly 70% more by using this V shape while flying. When a bird flaps its wings, it creates a tiny updraft that pushes back the bird behind. As each bird passes, they add their energy to the stroke, help the other birds to maintain the flight. After using this great technique in the jumbo jet planes, aircraft could use 15% less fuel compared to flying solo. So, birds are awfully good hang glider pilots than us. Next up is Beaver-inspired wetsuits. Beaver is a cute-looking mammal. That adorable animal inspired MIT engineers to discover wetsuits, featuring similar hairy layer made up of rubber to insulate divers and surfers. The small mammal stayed warm while he is in the water. They have another trick up their sleeves for staying toasty. Their fur is so dense that it traps warm pockets of air in between the layers, keeping this cute creature not only warm but also dry. Is not it amazing? So, the scientists used this technology and created rubbery fur-like belts as wetsuits. Now, the last one is Burrs-like Velcro. Velcro was invented by George de Mestral in 1941, inspired by the Burrs plants. Velcro, generally known as hook and loop fastener or touch fastener, actually inspired by burrs that stuck to our plants, that chit type thing, If you guys remember our childhood days when we are playing or traveling in some sort of forest or jungle, you might remember that plants stuck with our clothes and it's very irritating. So they are inspired by this plant and creating this Velcro. We all have that one shoe creating Velcro strap as a youngster. So now, biomimicry has its own royalty and importance. There are still a lot of examples of this. Now lastly, we should not try to copy our mother nature, but to find the way and the principles she is using. Because she loves us and we have to love her. Take care, bye bye, and stay tuned for our next video.